It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body, supplements that get you moving and keep you moving, that make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. Wait a second. You deserve to see the process. You deserve a company led by a CEO with a deep belief in the power of people, dedicated to inspiring entrepreneurs to achieve success. A company with a phytonutrient chemist and expert on natural molecules who is obsessed with human health and has your best interest in mind to design its products. A board comprised of talented doctors from around the world. You deserve to be surrounded by people you trust and look up to. Empowered ambassadors that inspire wellness every day. Leaders who are rooting for you to be the best version of yourself. A community that works hard and plays hard. You deserve to experience adventures that take you around the world, and you deserve to be recognized for your hard work. It's time to get what you deserve. It's time to shift your focus. 3.
Well, hello, everyone across the world. I am joining you from Arizona in the United States. So good evening here, early evening. And of course, good morning to everyone that's joining us in Asia and Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand, all around the world. So I am so happy to be spending my night with you. We are absolutely on fire. And I'm talking about 3 and a new product that we have that I could not be more excited about. I'm going to share about that with you tonight and kind of cover the full picture of 3. I always like to share the company, the products, the science, the clinical studies, the how to get started and the business piece of it, which is going to bring you into my story right now. So I have a business mind with such a love for products. You know, that sums me up right there. And yes, there's a lot of extras I could add in there. I grew up on a farm. So I always like to share that with people because people are always shocked with that aspect of my life. I grew up on a farm in Iowa with Angus cattle, corn, beans, the whole works. And I knew I wanted to go into business. And I went to college, I went to university for marketing and accounting. And I came out of college and I immediately started my corporate career. And I thought, wow, corporate career, this is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to, live my life. And, once I got into it, I thought, wow, this is it. And, another year went by, another year. And I loved what I did. So I worked for an international bank and I was in the mortgage sector. And then I went into HR. I did training and development. So I was all over and I love to travel. So I was flying everywhere and I moved a lot. And so when I was doing that, though, I thought, this is exhausting. I mean, really, I used to see that picture of like the hamster wheel going round and around, a person in there. And I'm like, that's how I feel sometimes. And, and I love what I do, but it really wore me down. And I was, barely 30 years old at the time. And so when I was approached about this platform, and the network marketing, I always say network marketing because I love network marketing when done right. And you're going to hear me throughout this say that. So when I was approached about this model, I had no idea that a world like this existed. So I took a look at it. I was introduced to a 3rd grade school teacher and, I ended up, yes, I want to try this. And thank goodness that I said yes to that, as I was laid off from my job of 8 years that I had, worked my way up the ladder and such, moved 3 different times. I was laid off. I was 1 out of 8,000 people in a day. And any of you that can remember back to 2008, 2009, what happened, the economy took a really big hit and the mortgage industry took a lot of that hit, and the housing industry. And I was in that sector. And so I was laid off. Thank goodness I had said yes and already started dabbling. I always say dabbling. I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then I decided, I'm like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want the time flexibility. I want the financial flexibility and freedom. And for you all that just heard me say that, think about that for yourself. What does time flexibility look like for you? What would you want more flexibility with in your day to do more of something, or be at somewhere for a loved one, where right now it's a tight schedule to do that? And so that's what I wanted. I wanted more freedom. And thank goodness I joined this industry, and I ended up doing really well with my first company. And, with growth, with everything, there was more. I wanted more. I wanted more with a company with integrity. I wanted more with a company with products that I was going to scream from the mountaintops about the products. And I wanted a marketing plan that everyone could be successful. Everyone could join at no matter what level they want to achieve. And they were having success. There was empowerment. And that led me to 3. So I gave up a lot to be here. So happy that I did. And this company is a dream come true for me. It truly, truly is. I was one of those people that lost my passion. When I worked corporate, there was a point where you're like, gosh, the same thing over and over again. Well, then it happened where I lost my passion with, like, a few years ago, before 3. And then here we are with 3, and it's like, this is my alarm clock. Like, I want to get up in the morning. I want to introduce this to people. I want to work with people on this, because there's no limit here. And I'm going to share a visual so you all can see and follow along with me, an amazing, beautiful PowerPoint, so you can see about the company. So this right here is all about 3. Love yourself. And you know how they say you put the oxygen on yourself on the airplane? It's true. Love yourself first. Love your family. Love your community. And 3 really embraces this. And about 3, in the top left, that is the headquarters office in Lehi, Utah, just right outside of Salt Lake City. The company is based on a collaborative effort of a group of experienced international business builders that all came together and said, we want more from a company. We're willing to step outside of our comfort zone and go and do that and build that together. And that's what we have here at 3. And we're building something really big. And I can't wait for you to hear more about it. We launched May 2023. We also have offices in Hong Kong and Indonesia. Really exciting when we launched these different countries, and we did it all on day 1. And then now we have the headquarters in 2 of those cities. The global field leadership is a diverse community. And when I say diverse, I mean, it's proven leaders that have been walking this walk for decades. And they came together, and now they're mentoring and they're sharing to have more people build up to achieve different levels. And with the diversity, yes, of course, it's all different nationalities, 100%. It's men, it's women, it's so many people. Age, we don't discriminate on age. It doesn't matter if you have a GED or a PhD. It's so much diversity. And I know we're attracting, wow, the quality of people we're attracting, and the hearts, and just where people are going with this. It impresses me every single day. And like attracts like, and it just the bar keeps raising. So congratulations. I'm so happy that you're listening. Whoever introduced this to you clearly thought very highly of you to ask you to take a look. This is the management team. On the left is Daniel Piku. Daniel Piku is the founder and CEO of 3. Daniel has a heart that's bigger than anyone else that I know. He is a business mind with a huge heart. And that really is what we want at the helm of 3. He is the founder, and he has the energy. He works around the clock. He is here to have this company put its mark on the map as one of the most highly respected and successful companies in the industry. Next, we have Dr. Dan Gubler. Dr. Dan Gubler is a Chief Scientific Officer, PhD, from Caltech. This guy, he can really break it down, and what he knows in his mind, he can break it down to myself and the rest of us that aren't into science as much, and really to understand the power of phytonutrients, the power of curation, the power of what we put in our body, how it absorbs, and with it absorbing, really the magnitude of what that can make with our bodies and our health. That's pretty cool. And then we have Troy Moore. Troy is the COO, and this is the guy that I would not want his job. I'm just going to tell you guys that. He's doing all behind the scenes with logistics, with helping every market to be successful. They have products on their steps, and they have, currencies and everything. So he's doing all of that work. And then you think about sourcing and such. So he is magnificent to work around the clock for us as well. So what is this opportunity? And this is an entrepreneurial opportunity. I always share, we all have entrepreneurial spirit. Every single one of us. And it's about tapping into that, though. It's tapping into that and saying, how could I capitalize on that entrepreneurial spirit? This is the opportunity that worked for me. And it continues to work for me and hundreds of thousands of people. So our business model is a cross-border social e-commerce. So what that means is our markets are listed right there. That's only phase one. That's a clue. That's only phase one. Only phase one. You're hearing about this company in the very beginning, where this is only phase one. And with that, there's still a founder opportunity available. I want to just announce that right now, because that's amazing. So with this social e-commerce, all you need is your phone, your computer, right? And you're able to do business in 15 countries. And it's a platform where everything is already prepared, like the tools for us to use. The products are shipped. I don't have to carry the products here at my house in Scottsdale. I don't. Like, when people order, it comes straight from Lehigh. So this opportunity is a way to tap into that entrepreneurial spirit and really charge forward. What's the target market? Great question. People ask this all the time. Well, it's for people who want to build they want a business opportunity to work on their own time and space. Who would want that, right? You want to work in your own time and space. So if a week of your life takes you somewhere else, guess what? You can work from that week wherever you may be. And I take full advantage of that. I do. So I love spending time with my family. My family is in the Midwest. I actually own a farm there. We're getting ready to combine. So those of you that are into farming, you know what I mean. It's harvest season almost. I'm going back there for a good 3 weeks to a month. And I am able to do my work there at the same pace, everything, and be with loved ones. So that's one of the target audiences. Then we have people who want to have better health and wellness. Hello. Yes. Who does not want to feel 10 years younger and look 10 years younger? I mean, I always say 10 years younger, and then we came out with our serum, super serum. I need to start saying 20 years younger. I really do, because I've seen some before and afters, and I'm like, wow. Okay. So better health and wellness, right? You want to be proactive, and people who want to be connected with a like-minded community for a global collaboration, for elevation and support. Community is so much when you're around people that are encouraging and they're elevating you and you're giving that back. So that's really neat. Our approach to wellness, and this old paradigm may be what you're used to, and it's shifting, right? So this old paradigm is reactive wellness. So it's, not taking care of our health until something is, getting our attention with our health and our body. Then we have to be reactive about it. And there's nothing worse than knowing that and being like, okay, what do I do to, because a health scare is not something anybody wants to deal with. You are what you eat. That's the old paradigm. And then your DNA is your blueprint, just settling for that, saying, well, yep, this is my DNA. This is what's going to happen. Okay, here's the new paradigm. How many of you want to hear the new paradigm? Yes, it's going to be much more exciting than the old paradigm. So the new paradigm is proactive wellness. It's being proactive. It's taking care of your health and your body now and your mind, right? So you have wellness now. You're not waiting. Then it is, you are what you absorb. So we often hear that you are what you eat. It's actually, you are what you absorb. It's what your cells absorb. The trillions of cells that we have, it's what they absorb, which really turns out to how our health is. Then it's the curation. Curation, imagine just, making a Michelin chef's making you a meal and you're putting the best ingredients in there, right? That's the curation of it. And it's phytonutrients from whole foods and plants. That's what our body wants. Foods, phytonutrients that it actually recognizes, that's whole foods and plants. That's the new paradigm right there. And more people are turning on to that. And 3 is ahead of the curve on this. So the future of proactive wellness is epigenetics. Epigenetics, everything from phytonutrition, absorption, lifestyle, environment, all determine health and longevity. And we're in the driver's seat with this. So this is the Scientific Advisory Board, and it's led by Dr. Dan Gubler on the far left, the PhD's Chief Scientific Officer. He is the only person that is paid on this board. Every single doctor on this board is not paid. That's an important piece I want to point out. And they voluntarily have their time and advice in what they do with Dr. Dan and with Dr. Timothy Schneider, the SAB chair. From Johns Hopkins educated. We have doctors from all over the world on this board. It's really neat. We know Dr. Charles Green, an MD and PhD down in Jacksonville, Florida, talks about epigenetics. He digs into it. They help to teach us. And they're a part of decisions with Dr. Dan, advising him. And you want people in the field that are what they're seeing to advise and to work with Dr. Dan closely. The science and technology is based on 3 pillars. So you've kind of gotten that, where I've talked about curation. Well, it's exploration, finding ingredients that are out there that may not be in certain products now. And why not? Let's see what they do. And finding things that, like this one's loaded with things I have never even heard of. And I've been around in nutraceuticals and cosmetic, like not necessarily the neuroceuticals, but this, I love skin stuff. And I'm shocked at what Dr. Dan did here with the exploration piece of it. And then we have the curation, putting all the ingredients in as a power punch, because let's face it, who wants to be taking 30 bottles of something? Anybody want to take 30, just like, oh, you probably, some of you may. Before this, I was taking so many different bottles. Oh my goodness. And then with this, I have 6 supplements that I take and now a serum. That's as simple as it gets because of the curation. And then it takes us to absorption, where we have 12 different absorption technologies, liposomal being one of them. And that's where Dr. Dan is a master, where he really knows the absorption, the cellular structure. He is phenomenal with that. And we have more on that if you want to dig into that. Just know we have studies that show the absorption. All 6 products of the supplements are in the PDR. The PDR is one of the most trusted publications by the medical professionals, where they go and look for it's for pharmaceuticals, it's for nutraceuticals. Well, we're the only nutraceutical company that has more than 2 products in there. We have all 6 of our products in there. So this is a really, really big deal. Here's some of the studies. Okay, we have 3 studies here. They're third-party clinical studies. One is about cellular absorption and bioavailability. The study is amazing to look at. Request that from the person that invited you if you want to look at these. I think they're really good reads myself. I might be biased. I think they're amazing. Just notice this purple one right here. That's 95% absorbed. That's our Eternal I'm going to be talking about. And it shows how they're higher absorbed, the higher bioavailability. Epigenetic study. This study talks about 8 different genes and how these 4 of the products have impacted the expression of those genes. Some of those genes you want to uptick, right? Like for instance, your BDNF, that's your cognitive function gene. You want that gene to be turned on, like light switches on, right? Same thing with GLP-1. You probably heard of GLP-1. It's a popular one. You want that light switch on. And this study shows that. Then you have like IL-6, which is more inflammatory responses. And you want that one lower. So fascinating study that supports how these products are making a difference at the epigenetic level. Then we have a superoxide production study, specifically with one of our products called Revive. And it really, that talks about how it really helps to calm that down and have a lower superoxide. So all great studies to dig into. If you like doing that, just know they have the clinical studies. The simple 6 wellness guardians are right here. So let's go through this like a speed dating round. Okay. So I'm going to share each one with you. So you all know I could spend hours on these, just so you guys know this. I love these products. The first one is Vitalite. So Vitalite, think vitality. It's the nourisher. This one is a pill packet. It has 4 capsules in it and an omega. It's not fair to call it a multivitamin, but it is. It replaces that and more. There's a gut health blend. There's prebiotic, probiotic. It has your enzyme. It has your greens, your fruits. It's loaded. Your trace minerals. So many benefits that I hear from people about this is they'll ask like, okay, does this have caffeine in it? And I'm like, absolutely not. We've asked Dr. Dan this because we've gotten this question so many times. And it's because people have more energy. When you have your body just like ticking and it's just all talking like it should, then you have more energy and you have more mental energy, right? Okay, so that one, less bloat, more regularity, lots of results with that one. That one's amazing. Little packet, simple, you take every day. The next one's Revive the Restore. This one is what I like to say calms down the fires in the body. So think of your body with little fires, and those fires could be discomfort. Those fires could be something that maybe you don't even know that fire is happening. This really helps to calm those down. Why? The main ingredient in it, the superhero ingredient, is curcumin. So derived from turmeric. And anybody that's heard of curcumin, you probably have taken it before because it's out there. Take this, take it. Why? Because it helps with inflammation. Curcumin does. And it has black cumin oil in it. It has frankincense, which is also known as boswellia, in it. So it's loaded with some amazing, amazing ingredients. 2 at a time is what you do. 2 at a time. Immune, the protector. So if we've learned anything over the last, 4 years, wow, it's while people are really paying attention to their immune system, which I love seeing that. I love people being proactive. And so let me just go off what is in this. Vitamin A, C, D, E. You have your quercetin, which is a natural antihistamine. You have aloe vera. You have my favorite, nano silver. Nano silver is antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. This one's loaded. It has a mushroom blend in it. So this one you take 2 every single day. 2 a day, 2 a day. That's it. And it's such a power punch immune product. It's an immune modulator. It's not a booster, it's a modulator to really help your immune system function right at the level that it needs to. The next one is Purify the Detoxifier. Purify is really help to detox our organs. So it helps to detox our 5 major organs with our lungs, our kidneys, our liver, our colon, and our biggest organ, our skin. Helps to really pull out impurities. It's gentle, it's safe. You take 1 at night before bed. There you go. The next one is the purple packet. This one we have a nickname as Liquid Life. Liquid Life. This one has loaded with antioxidants and polyphenols. It has resveratrol in it, 200 milligrams of resveratrol. And then it also has in it glutathione, my fave. It's the fountain of youth antioxidant. And this one really helps to repair cells. So help repair any damage, cellular damage. And it's phenomenal. It tastes so good. You're supposed to do 1 packet a day. Many people do more because of the taste and how they feel. The next product in our final on the supplements is collagen. So the collagen market is pretty wild out there, right? So many of you probably tried it. I personally had not tried any collagen until this one. Why? Because I'm super picky with the ingredients, and especially coming from, this is a marine base. I wanted to know exactly what the marine fish that is coming from, like how clean it is. And I will tell you, they test it for heavy metals. They test it for DNA to make sure it is exactly that. And this one's loaded with keratin, biotin, vitamin C. So what we do is we do 10 days on, 20 days off. 10 days on where we're front loading with a high dose of collagen, and then we stop, and then we let our body kick in, because no matter what your age is, your collagen production can kick in. And that's what you want. So think hair, skin, nails. Wow, think that. But also then think joint health, and even think brain health, brain cognitive function. So this collagen product is a dynamo. Okay, here it comes, our new product. So we just launched this one a couple weeks ago, and the results flying in are woo, so good. This has to do with being a neurocosmetic. So what does that mean? Well, it's a topical. It's a super serum, and you use it in the morning and you use it at night. So it is designed to, of course, help with skin texture, with fine lines. For myself, I've noticed it has brightened up any dark spots that I've had. I love the sun, right? And I'm gonna have dark spots. This has brightened them up. Like, it's so amazing how smooth I feel my skin is from using this a really short time. So then the feel good piece. So it's like look good, but it's feel good. Feel good is where this serum, penetrates down into the skin to your nerve endings, and then the natural ingredients in it go up to your mind. And then that's where we have studies down here at the very bottom. Look at these studies. One helping neurite length. You want neurons. Absolutely. Stimulation of DHEA levels. There's a study on that. Increased dopamine release. Yes, those feel good chemicals. And then the third one, increase in positive emotion in stressed people. So this is from a topical, right? So this right here, one testimony I've heard from multiple people, the same testimony, is their sleep has improved. So I'm super excited. You can tell about this. I love this product. It's replaced so many steps for me. I do cleanser, I do the serum, and then I do moisturizer, and that's it. I don't have like 5 different steps in between my cleanser and moisturizer now. It's this step, the curation, all in one, simplicity. So super excited about this, and I can't wait for you to try it for yourself. Okay, so this is a turnkey business system. That's what's so nice about it. And you are the first group of people to promote and share these amazing wellness guardians globally. And that piece of it, when I say timing is everything, like, I feel that timing is everything. It is no accident that you are on or you're listening to the recording of this. It's no accident. And really looking at this, okay, what if it was me that did this? What if I did this? What would I want with flexibility in my day, my time, my money? What would I want more of? Why not me? That's how I feel about it. And it's you're hearing this at a time where there's millions of people that haven't heard about this company. And now you are. So as a business that includes a robust replicated website, we get it right when we sign in as a brand ambassador. It's e-commerce ready. We have a back office that manages everything. I don't have to manage things. It's all back there. I can pull reports, track the business, marketing and media tools to promote the business. We're a training system to support the global economy. And that is a big piece of this training support right there. We have different ways that we do earn, multiple ways that we generate income, multiple ways. And this is the financial reward plan, some of it. The retail commissions, yes. Introductory bonus. So when people enroll, there's an introductory bonus that people earn right away. Then we have commission overrides, which is our team commission. And we are in a binary where there's a left team and a right team. And that's all I've known. And I love that this is a binary. Love it compared to looking at anything else and knowing it's unlimited levels deep. And then we have a referral matching bonus, which is robust. Robust. That is one of the reasons that I said yes to this company. I'm like, you really? Like, I already love helping people. And then knowing we have this matching bonus that even it rewards us for helping people even more. Like, so that bonus program right there, and then a global bonus pool and a founder pool. So the founder pool is available for those who are a founder. Their accounts marked a founder because they came in at the founder level. And then there's a bonus pool that is attached with that. Every single week, we have the opportunity to earn in that bonus pool. And it's based on how well the company does globally every single week with the revenue, not profit, revenue. So there's 2 options to choose from to start. There's a retail customer where you're going to pay retail prices to be a retail customer. And then there's option number 2, which you're a business builder, which is a brand ambassador. You pay $30 to be a brand ambassador. You order whichever pack that you would love to start with, get your product, start, and you plug into the systems. If you're like, I want to start, I want to share this. Yes, I want to participate in this. So these are the simple ways to do that. You enroll for the $30, you choose a package, starts with the intro package. That's a $200 package where you get 3 products. I always share with people, I'm like, it's my least favorite package, as people aren't getting the collagen, they're not getting the Revive, they're not getting the Purify. Like, I want people to have all 7 products, all 7. The premium pack has 1 of each and 2 of the Visage product, the new super serum. And then the business builder pack is $13.60, and that one comes with 3 months of 12 weeks of prepaid SmartShip, so it keeps you active for a good 16 weeks. So that's your order. Then let's get to the founder pack. So the founder pack, this one is loaded. There's a really amazing savings with this because of the way everything is grouped together, and it is a limited time. And when they're gone, they're gone. So you have an opportunity to come at the Founder Plus level. When you do join at this level, your account's marked Founder, you're eligible to participate with that Founder Global Bonus. Another exciting perk with this pack is that when you enroll with this, it comes with, it's 1 month, you're active 4 weeks, and then it's 11 more 4-week periods. So this is your 1 order in that 52 weeks, 1 order in 52 weeks that you're active the entire time. Okay, so there's a lot I just shared with all of you, and I welcome you to the 3 community. Stay on. I have some phenomenal testimonials where I want you to hear from people, people about the products. I want you to hear from people about the business part of it, and I have some exciting testimonials. So hold tight, and we're going to go ahead and welcome Craig Easley on from Atlanta, Georgia. So he's a little bit later than I am, and he has joined us this evening to share his story with every single person on here. And Craig, hi there. Good to see you again.
Hello, Holly. Great introduction. Love I must have misread the Eternal because I thought it was 3 or 4 packs a day. That's my go-to on there. So
I told everybody there's people out there that are doing more than one.
I love that stuff. But yeah, thank you very much. But everybody, yeah, I'm here in Atlanta. Moved here from West Texas. Born under the big open skies. I've always liked adventure. I've always been curious, and moved here to Georgia. Got to experience a little bit different topography with the mountains and more rivers and stuff like that and everything. Was in the automotive industry most of my life on here. Got to do some stuff with a Land Rover when I was with them, some adventure racing, and tore calf muscle when I was in my late 30s. And the doctor said, you need to swim or you can cycle. So I started cycling. Riding with kids 20 years my younger, and got tired of eating their dust and got in the front, and that led me to mountain bike racing, which I enjoyed in my late 30s and early 40s and stuff on here. But just love the adventure of life in general. And when I came to 3, I had was in a spot that my mojo was, as Holly was saying, kind of burnt out. My candle was burning dim, and I needed something else. And I was praying when we moved to, I was going to find something I could work from home, at my own will, flexible hours and everything. And then 3 fell into my lap from a customer. So feeling very blessed for that on here. So I really appreciate the company and everything that we get with this business. Everybody works with one another and everything. And what I've found is the people, the purpose, and the platform is the perfect scenario for me on here. The products have done wonders. We don't treat, cure, or diagnose. But for me, generally, my A1C's gone down from a 5.9 to a 5.4. My HDL's gone up, LDL's gone down. Inflammation that I've had from my adventure and mountain bike races have gone down, and everything. And my prostate is the lowest it's been in the last 2 readings since I was monitored back in 2010. And the only thing I've changed is taking these products. So I believe for me, that's what changed. That's what changed my health and everything. And on the business side, I just can't be more thrilled to have the flexibility to work and get a new fire going inside. Getting out the medical people, the med spas, friends. My parents are involved in it. They're taking the products. They love it. They've had some changes that have benefited them as well. So I just love it for that. And, you know, the people, purpose, and platform that we have, being at the convention, how could we not come away being so fired up with the being able to talk to the Dr. Dan, Mr. Pico, you know, come up and say something to them and conversation. We won't be able to do that in a few years. So take advantage of it and enjoy us now and everything. But just love it. And you know, I'm looking for the travel I'm going to get from this company. I want to live the last part of my life the happiest, it seems like, and this is a perfect spot for it. I want to pay my house off early that we're building right now, and just travel and have fun and spread this, you know, be in service to others and everything. So I appreciate being on the team and look forward to seeing everybody soon again.
Well, congratulations, Craig, on, I mean, health is priceless, right?
Yes.
And just, I mean, for everything he shared on his health journey, you know, those are his results with his lifestyle and using the products. And, you know, our health is priceless. So congratulations. And I look forward to seeing you get rewarded even more on the business piece of it and the trips and such. So thanks for sharing.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so next we have Susan and Randy Walker, and they're joining us from the big state of Texas. Okay, Susan, I know you're going to start, and I can't wait to hear from you. Susan is a nurse, she's an RN, and she's going to share with us her product testimonials and more.
Oh, thank you, Holly. Craig, that was awesome. And I really appreciate the opportunity to share with everyone. I grew up here in Texas. I'm Texas homegrown, and I grew up always wanting to be a nurse and help other people. So I went to college and I got my degree in nursing as a registered nurse. And I was very focused on my nursing career when Randy and I were introduced to this industry in our early 30s. But you know what? I could see the value right away. And we saw that we could be successful too, because if others could do it, we could do it. And so we've been blessed over the years, not only financially, you know, but from learning and doing the work, sharing with others and growing personally. And when 3 came into our lives, I had gone through some health challenges and it had set me back for a year. And I was looking for better supplements because I was struggling on a daily basis with even getting up, you know, getting dressed, doing one activity a day, and I was done. And so, and plus I missed the teamwork and being around the positive people. And I needed a new purpose, an opportunity to focus on helping others again, instead of everything I was, you know, going through. But I didn't want just any company or products or leadership, but a true legacy company that could, you know, that would continue long after we were gone. And so it's just been incredible because 3 checked off all of those areas for me. And it was just a resounding yes, just like Holly. And we joined as founders, you know, from the beginning because it just made sense. And it's been a big deal for me to be part of this community with Kim Wee and all of these leaders. They've touched my heart. They've been such a blessing. They've been helping me, you know, become more confident and growing personally. We support each other, uplift one another, learn from each other, so everyone here can succeed. And guess what? Everyone is welcomed and appreciated. And I do love the products too. And I believe that everyone can live a better life. Dr. Gubler and his team have just created, they're so awesome. I mean, direct from nature, just like Holly was saying, evidence-based, science proven, and listed in the PDR. And, you know, being a nurse, I've always believed in being proactive first. I think that's really important. And so all of these things was important to me when I was going to share this with others. But personally, I've never seen or taken supplements. And now this new skincare system is just beautiful. And I've never experienced results, you know, like these products. And we hear the testimonies from others over and over. And so while I'm still on my health journey, you know, I personally feel like I got my life back. I was struggling And now I have energy. I'm having fun. I feel good. And I see now that I can live a long, long, productive life, playing with my grandkids. I love being a Mimi. Even those great grands as they come along. And my goal is set to live to be 101.
I love
So
it. I
there's,
love it.
thank you. There's so much to gain here. I see this opportunity as a way that we can shore up our retirement funds, leave a legacy for our family, and having a purpose again. And I believe that sharing is caring. And with 3 International, I can help others, reach their health and financial goals too, which is so rewarding to see others
So-
succeed.
Who said yes first between the two of you? To 3. Okay. Oh my gosh. So then
Yes,
Randy, what was your decision? What did it take for you to be like, okay, this is the real deal?
I just had to get around some of the leadership. And the minute I got around the leadership, I was sold. And boy, this business has just really changed our lives. I had gone through some health challenges too. And we've just had outstanding results from the products. One thing I will tell you, my whole life, I have been on massive doses of allergy medicine. And since I've been taking the immune for the last year, I don't think I've had one allergy pill at all. So it's just cleared it up and done some great stuff. But what I'm really excited about, Holly, and everybody on here, is the opportunity that we've got to build a thriving business. I'm still currently working. I run a small company for a friend of mine, and it allows me to work from home. So I get to be here at home, and so I can dual work. Basically, I can work 3 and take care of my company at the same time. And while Susan and I, we have a pretty good retirement plan set up and everything, the thought of retiring on a fixed income or outliving our finances because we're getting our health back in shape is just a really unpleasant thought. And so we're like a lot of folks, we're watching our retirement funds go up and down, depending on what the stock market's doing, and it can be a little stressful if you let it to be. But with 3 and this absolute phenomenal compensation plan, which I've never seen anything like that. As you talked about, that matching bonus just absolutely blows my mind. We've got the ability to create an income that continues to grow every month. And instead of living on a fixed income, we're going to have a growing income that's just getting bigger and better every day. And this puts us in control of our financial future, and we're super excited about that. But the really exciting thing is that we can help others like us do the same thing. Furthermore, no matter what your age group is, extra income, it just relieves stress in your life. And when you take stress out of your life, your health is also going to get better too.
Absolutely.
Susan and I like to travel. We like to go places and do stuff. And we get to travel. We're heading down to Tulum, and we're looking forward to the Cabo trip. And we're going to make sure that we do that. But other places that we travel now become business expenses. And I like that. And if you understand how business expenses work on your tax return, then that's a good thing. But we've always believed that having multiple sources of income are key to financial success. And 3 is another source of income for us. And in today's economy, having multiple sources is very important. And we're watching people right now lose their jobs because of artificial intelligence. And that's a trend that we're just in the beginning of, and it's just going to get worse. So when you create a business that pays you a substantial amount of money and you can take care of yourself, then you can take care of other people too. And so we're looking at being able to reach out and fund some of these causes that are near and dear to our heart. Right now, some of it's our grandkids, but it's just a ton of fun to be able to do that. But lastly, I understand the real rewards are not financial. Those rewards come from helping other people succeed. And we're just having a lot of fun doing that. And never forget that health is the new wealth. And that's where we're at. So you can be healthy and wealthy here, but that health is so important because when you don't have it, you don't have anything. So thanks for letting us share, Holly. This has been awesome. You did a great job earlier, and we're just excited to be part of the team.
Absolutely. Thank you both for sharing all that you did. And, that's one of the things with 3 and the community is meeting people from all over. And we're connected with this common purpose of really building 3. and we love the products. We love so much. We love about it. So thank you everyone for joining. And I look forward to hearing what you liked best and your story when you get started. One thing that I'll have you do is reach out to the person that invited you and tell them what you like best and choose what that is. What is that? What is the part that you like best? And as someone who invites people to listen to these, I always love hearing what someone likes best because it's always different. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.